Hi, and welcome to this workshop that I call today how to get 45 million views with YouTube Shorts in 50 days without making the videos yourself or breaking the bank. So this workshop is brought to you by my business partner Ron and myself. My name is George. Nice to meet you. So without further ado, let's get right into it. My goal for today is to help you get started with YouTube Shorts. And my second goal is to offer you a simple and easy way to grow a YouTube channel without doing any of the work yourself. Now, I'm going to cover some of the most common mistakes that beginners make when starting with YouTube Shorts. I'm also going to show you how to create the content machine. And then lastly, we're going to go over some tips and tricks on how to get millions of views with YouTube Shorts. Who is this workshop for? Now, this workshop is for beginners who want to get started with YouTube Shorts. And if you have no previous experience, this is perfect for you. This workshop is also for people who have a channel on YouTube right now, but who want to learn more about Shorts. And lastly, maybe you've tried Shorts in the past, but you just couldn't go viral. And if that's the case, this workshop is also for you. So here's a little bit behind my story. I started a brand new channel back in June of 2022. And as you can see here, in the first month, I generated 13.7 million views and about $500 in revenue. Then the next month in July, I did 31.7 million views and generated $1.2 thousand. And overall, I did 45 million views in 50 days and made $1.7 thousand. So here are the most common mistakes that beginners make. First off is paralysis by analysis when choosing a niche. Choosing a niche doesn't have to be complicated, and I'm going to show you in a second how to do it. Second of all is using clips from podcasts and adding little to no value, which results in your content not being monetizable. Second of all is not staying consistent with the uploads, not posting enough YouTube Shorts, not creating an efficient workflow, and eventually burning out. So here's my promise to you in this workshop. First, I believe that you're going to acquire a skill set with limitless opportunities. Second, I think there's going to be little to no doubt left after this workshop is done about how to get started with YouTube Shorts. And lastly, I will hopefully be able to show you and inspire you how you can make impact and at the same make money with your content. Now you might be asking, George, but what if I don't know how to edit videos? Now, I'm glad you asked because we don't actually need to know how to edit videos in what I'm about to teach you. Second of all is, what if I don't have much money to hire expensive people? It's also a good question, and I'm going to address that in a second, how we can create shorts anywhere from $2 to $4 per one YouTube short. But George, I don't want to show my face in the videos. Well, that's even better because you actually don't need to. Okay, so to start a YouTube Shorts channel, there's really a three-part formula to it. The first part is to choose a niche. The second part is to create the so-called content machine. And the third part is to analyze data and improve content. Now let's go into depth about each single one. So how do we choose a niche? Well, there are a couple of criteria that you want to consider when choosing a niche. First, it must have a clear audience. Second of all, it should include famous people or brands. Third, some things must be happening around that niche. And fourth, your niche has a future and won't die out soon. Now, here are a couple of niche ideas for you so you can get a little bit of inspiration. It can be any kind of sports. It can be a sport team, for example, LA Lakers or FC Barcelona. It can be famous people like Elon Musk or Bill Gates. It can also be popular organizations like Tesla or SpaceX. And it can also be entertainment, for example, Sidemen or The Impulsive Show. Now, before we move any forward, I have a little assignment for you. So I would like you to actually now write down 5 niches that you like or that came to mind as I was going through the list. Write them down and let's move forward. Now that you have your niche, the next step is to put together the content machine. So for this, you will first need to look for freelancers on Upwork.com. You want to look for a scriptwriter, a video editor, and a voiceover artist. The best value for money you can find in Philippines, Pakistan, and India. In the job post, you want to explain exactly what you're looking for. Be as detailed as possible. Mention how much you're going to pay them in the job description. So that way you're going to filter out the people that you don't want to work with right away. Mention exactly how much you're going to pay them for each script or video edits or voiceover so they know exactly what to expect. By the way, us and all of our students, we aim for about $2 to $4 for one YouTube short, and that includes script, voiceover, and video editing. Once you have reviewed the proposals, you want to reach out to the people that you like the most and you want to ask them for a free sample. So whether it's a script or a video edit or a voiceover. Once you get the samples back, you will know exactly who you want to work with. At this point, you want to confirm the pricing and you want to hire them. Once you've hired your freelancers, the next step is to create a workflow on Trello. And now all that is left for you to do is just let the freelancers execute for you. Once you put together the content machine, it is now time to look at the data, analyze it, and improve our content. This is where most of the results are going to happen. So the first thing that you want to improve on is, of course, your retention. So you want to look at the retention graph and you want to see where is the drop off happening. So for example, you can see there's a slight drop off here. So I can click here and I can try to analyze why aren't more people watching this. I can also try to improve this part here at the end. Now, the next thing that is also important for shorts is also how many likes is your video getting. Now you can see right here, one of our videos got 1.1 million likes with a 97% like to dislike ratio, which is really good. So you want to look at what videos get more likes than the others, and you want to try to understand why are they getting more likes and how can I make more of those types of videos. Also look at the data and try to see if there are any outliers. So for example, you can see right here, one of the videos got 4.5 thousand views, the other one got 2.9, but this one right here almost got 26,000 views. So the question is, why did this video get disproportionately more views than these other two videos? And then what you want to do is you just want to create more videos like this. And not only that, but also improve them and get better and better results. And when you do double down on what works and you constantly improve your content, eventually you're going to start getting millions of views on your shorts. So this might sound great and all, but you're probably asking yourself, okay, well, where is the video editor going to source the content? And that's a good question because the video editor is going to source content from all over the internet. He's going to bring it all into one place and make a new original shorts. But can these videos be monetized? Yes, as long as the video is original, it is 100% monetizable. Well, okay, then this is probably going to cost a lot to start. Well, not really, because one YouTube short costs us anywhere from $2 to $4, and it is up to us to decide how many shorts we want to post every single day. You can post one short a day or you can post 100 shorts a day. That is completely up to you and how much budget you have. Okay, so let's go over some tips and tricks. First is you want to jump on trends in your niche. To do that, you can simply go to trends.google.com and you want to see what is happening in the world. And when you see something that you can make a short about, then just simply pop that into your Trello and your scriptwriter is going to make a script and that video is going to get done. An example here, you can see I posted a short and right away it jumped to 29,000 views in the first 15 minutes. The second strategy, this is probably my favorite one, is called the Trojan horse strategy. So the Trojan horse is basically when you leverage an existing big name and you leverage their name to tap into their audience. So I used this Trojan horse strategy on this YouTube short right here, and it got 19.5 million views. Now you might be wondering, but why is the revenue so small? And the reason for that is because we started this in 2022 when the YouTube Shorts was still tied to the YouTube Shorts fund. So they were paying out randomly. However, in 2023, in February, that is going to change. And what's going to happen is that YouTube is going to start collecting ad revenue for shorts, and they're going to be paying 45% of it to creators and business owners just like you and me. The third strategy is the endless loop strategy. So the endless loop strategy is when the end of the video ties in nicely with the beginning of it. So at the end, you can say something like, and because of that, and the continuation of that sentence is going to be the start of the video. So this is the short that we use the endless loop strategy. And you can see that after about 40 days, the short got picked up and it grew to 9.3 million views after sitting there for over 40 days. And lastly, make sure to always use subtitles in your videos because sometimes people watch them without any sound or maybe there are some people who can't hear and you want to serve them as well. Okay, now before we move any forward, I want to show you a couple of very interesting YouTube statistics. So first of all is that this year, 88% of internet traffic will come from video. Second of all, 2.3 billion users regularly use YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts got 3.5 billion daily views during 2022. And at the moment I'm recording this video, it is actually 2022. So this number is probably way higher right now. About 72% of YouTube Shorts duration is between 16 and 60 seconds. And this one is a banger. One YouTube user is worth 25 TikTok followers. Now let that sink in for a second. And this leads me nicely to the YouTube Shorts Acceleration Program. This is a program that my business partner Ron and I have put together. It consists of 18 lessons over 4 hours of step-by-step in-depth training, and we're continuously expanding and updating it as we learn new insights. But this is not all. Not only are there 18 lessons with 4 hours of step-by-step in-depth training valued at over $300, but then there's also a case study, which consists of a video series of how we build a new channel from 0 to millions of views, valued at over $200. There's also going to be a private group coaching chat with YouTube Short experts and students alike, valued at over $500. We're also going to be providing you a job post and screening template to find your perfect freelancer under 48 hours, valued at over $100. There's also a bonus, which is unlimited Q&A with Ron and George, valued at over $300. And lastly, the bonus is insights from running a shorts channel that generates 15 million views every single month, valued at over $300. So the total value of the YouTube Shorts Acceleration Program comes out to $1,700. But today it can be yours for just $197. So here are results of one of our students who wanted to stay anonymous. But he said, "Hey everyone, as promised, here's a little write-up about my channel from last Wednesday. So 9 days. In these 9 days, I've gained 935 subscribers, 960,000 views, and 7.5 hours of watch time. The most viewed video has 223,000 views with 5.5 thousand likes and an 8% CTR. So who would be the perfect student for this? Well, you would be the perfect student if you want to go viral with YouTube Shorts. You also don't want to make any videos yourself, and you want to automate and delegate the whole process. This is what we guarantee you're going to learn. You will learn how to pick the perfect niche. You will learn how to hire a team. You will learn how to build a content machine. You will learn how to set up a beautifully automated workflow. You will learn how to go viral with YouTube Shorts. You will learn how to monetize your channel beyond ad revenue, and you will be successful at this. So here's a little look inside of the program, and we wanted to make it as accessible as possible. That's why we have a fixed price of $197, and you get lifetime access to the YouTube Shorts Acceleration Program. So before we wrap this up, let me answer a couple of questions that you might be having right now. So what is exactly the YouTube Shorts Acceleration Program? Well, it's a complete step-by-step program that is going to show you exactly how to start a brand new YouTube Shorts channel and scale it to millions of views. Is there anything I need to know before starting? And the answer to that is not really, because we're going to show you exactly step by step everything you need to know. How advanced does the program go? And that's an interesting question, because the program really does cover a lot of things. It covers the basics, but it also goes a lot more into depth. And all the techniques and strategies outlined in the program are exactly the ones that we use to scale to millions of views with YouTube Shorts. How long do I have access to the YouTube Shorts Acceleration Program? My friend, I'm happy to say that it's a lifetime access, which means that all of the future content that we're going to add to the course, you are going to be able to watch it as well. Do I get personal support from you guys? Yes, the program does include a private group chat with the experts and the students, where you're going to be added and where you're going to be able to ask us any question, and we'll get back to you within 24 or 48 hours. So what happens if I don't like it? Is there some kind of a guarantee? So if for whatever reason you don't love the program and after 30 days of executing, you don't get to 1 million views, then we will give you your money back. So this makes it completely risk-free for you. All right, congratulations on completing this workshop. I really hope that you learned a thing or two. Now, if you want to learn more in depth the strategies and tactics that Ron and I use to get millions of views with YouTube Shorts, then make sure to sign up to the YouTube Shorts Acceleration Program with the button underneath this video. And with that in mind, I want to say thank you so much for your time, and I'm looking forward to seeing you inside of the program.